Hey, what's up everybody? Sconnie Tradition, back with another video. Gonna make a little video tonight talking about, I guess, different ways to collect and kind of what I pride my own collection on, and maybe just go through a couple examples, couple of cards. Basically, I pride myself on having a well-rounded type collection. As you can see in the back, there is, I have a couple cases up on the wall displays of my Packers Team Hall of Fame set. So that's one of the main things I work on. I use the PSA set registry mostly to kind of keep myself focused, and that has really helped a lot over the last 5-6 years that I've been working on different things. But that I don't let that necessarily drive everything that I do. I was just talking with Andy earlier tonight. She blinded me with refractors, and he had asked me, what is the next card I'm eyeing for my PC? And the answer basically is I have no idea. I know what I need. I know what holes I need to fill, for certain registry sets that I'm working on. But, if I don't see what I want, I'm not going to kind of force myself into only that. Sometimes I don't know what card I'm going to add to my collection until I actually see it. If I see it, it's the right price, the right deal. If it looks good to me, and if I think it just feels right, I go with my gut a lot on that kind of stuff. So, to be honest, I really don't know what the next card is for my PC. Have not been buying a ton of stuff lately, just because I'm trying to recoup some funds. Excuse me, before the holidays. So I did grab a few cards just to show off, just for fun. They're cards I've had in my collection for a little while. Some of them you may have seen, some of them maybe not. And it just kind of highlights that there is no one way to collect. There's lots of different ways you can collect. And I myself, I've got stuff from, the four main sports. I've got stuff that isn't really even cards, and everything in between. So here's an item I got in just this past month here. Kind of a neat piece. It's a 1936 Packers Premium Wheaties. Measures about 4.5 by 10.5 inches. Some of you may have seen this on a video a little bit back, and kind of a really neat piece. These were distributed to kids that excelled in a reading program regionally here in Wisconsin. And this is a very, very nice example. You've got lots of Hall of Famers in there. Just kind of a cool thing to display along with the cards. I look at pieces like this as like a good accent piece to display the card collection that I have. To me, I'm not big on just buying something for the collection and stowing them away. I think Mike, Baseball Collector, had mentioned in a previous video that, like, why would you buy stuff just to stow it away, just to never see it again? And to not share it with others. And I totally 100% echo that statement. I've got a lot of, it's fun, like, just to talk with people, show them stuff. I mean, why would you buy something just to stow it away? I just don't understand that. I think you're missing the bigger point of collecting if that's what you do. But that, it's up to you. That's your choice. I'm going to go through a couple more cards here. One of the things I have a soft spot for is these type of game-worn patch cards. And this is a Jim Thorpe. Picked this up earlier this year. And I remember it specifically because the seller had it listed for like $900 or something like that, or $1,000. Something just off the wall ridiculous. And I am a huge sucker for these '03 Fabric of the Game cards. And this is a couple multicolored patch. It actually shows the jacket on the back that it came from, a Canton Bulldogs. And just a really, really awesome piece here. And I think, if I remember right, I had offered the seller like $300 and he just accepted. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I have a Jim Thorpe card now. And, I thought it was a fair price, to be honest. I didn't think he was going to accept it. I thought he'd counter me and diddle me down. But I'm so excited to add this. This is numbered out of 15. Game worn jacket. So this card doesn't go to any kind of registry set. It's a raw card from a great product, high quality product, '03 Fabric of the Game. I love how they actually showed the jacket where the swatch actually came from. So pretty cool piece there. And I have kind of some of the stuff displayed together. And here's a George Costanza autographed custom card when he was a traveling secretary for the Yankees. So just kind of a neat piece there. Obviously, you know, it doesn't go at all with the other stuff I've shown, but Sconnie Tradition is a huge Seinfeld fan, so and a baseball fan, so this card has a spot in my collection. Also a huge basketball fan, especially the Bucks. And here's a Giannis Prism Auto card, graded to 10. So also have more modern stuff in my collection, not just vintage, not just football or baseball, basketball as well. So kind of a neat card to have for the PC there. Man, that card's really shot up in price. I think I picked that card up for about $300-400 earlier last year, I think it was, and now that card is $1,500 plus, $1,700 now. It might even be up to $2,000. I haven't even looked recently, but just crazy how Giannis has taken off. What a player that guy is. It's super fun to watch. Another soft spot of mine is 90s inserts. So if you were born in the 80s and you know you were collecting cards in the 90s, these inserts are just awesome. It was like a revolution of inserts in the 90s. And this is from Skybox Essential Credentials, Reggie White, numbered 85 out of 100. Remember when this card came up for sale on eBay, I thought it was a very fair price. You know, every now and again you're like, wow, that card is actually a fair price. And you just hit buy it now, and one of those things where I'm just completely happy with this card. The same seller, I think, also had a Favre card, but he had that one like astronomically priced compared to the Reggie. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take the Reggie for the very normal price you have it listed for. And I think he probably still has the Favre listed. He just had a crazy price on it. And let's see what else I got here. Here's a card picked up recently at the National Convention in Chicago. I think, if I remember right, Brian Roth was with me, and Michael Shane, and I think Joe, Burt Cat 8 was around somewhere too. But this is my first T206 card. So got some really vintage baseball in the collection. Graded a 2.5, but this card just had awesome color. And I'm super happy to add that one to the PC. Here's a card. This is the reason I haven't been buying much lately, is because I ended up picking up this card earlier in the year, and he's having a decent year. Aaron Rodgers. This is the black refractor rookie card from Topps Chrome. These are numbered out of 99, and just an awesome card, man. There are no 10s graded for the blacks. Just a beautiful card. One of those things you saw and you're like, all right, this is my opportunity to buy a high quality rookie card of a great player, and it's not cheap, but you bite the bullet, you do it, and you know, every time I've done something like that, I have no regrets on doing that. When you just fork out a little bit extra to buy a high quality card. So you got some vintage football or some modern football there, and then we even have some hockey. This is a Mark Johnson. I don't know if you've heard the name Mark Johnson before. He's actually the current coach of the Wisconsin Badgers women's hockey team, and they are, I believe they won a national championship last year, and they've won several. One of the best women's hockey programs in the country, and Mark Johnson is their coach. And Mark Johnson was also on the 1980 Miracle on Ice Olympic team, so that's kind of his claim to fame. So, and he's actually from Madison, Wisconsin. So, lots of different things I collect. You know, the name's Sconnie Tradition, and Wisconsin has a pretty cool and fun sports history in all the different sports. So, you know, I like to try to dabble in a little bit of it all, and other stuff too. You know, I'm not just a Wisconsin sports collector. You know, I try to get involved in vintage baseball, vintage football, in all sports, basketball. It's a lot of fun. So, just wanted to, you know, show a little video on all the different ways you can collect, all the different things to collect. There's no right way to collect. You know, I've got 90s inserts, I've got T206 stuff, I've got George Costanza autographed, I've got 1930s Wheaties Packers stuff. I've got, modern Prism basketball rookies. There's so much to collect out there. So, if you're feeling bored in the hobby, you should really get out and just poke around out there, see what you like. There's a million different things to collect. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Just wanted to say hey, put my face on the camera. I know it's been a while. It's been a super hectic end of the year. We've had lots of random stuff go wrong in this house. Like our water heater went out, our water softener system broke. We had a valve break in our plumbing that needed to be repaired. We've had car issues. We've not to mention some other family stuff we've had going on. So I feel like I've lived like about 2 years the last 2 months. It's just been a lot of stuff. So I haven't had a chance to make a ton of videos. So just wanted to pop in, say hello, and hope everybody's doing well. And hope you guys have a great evening. Thanks for watching.